Hello, hey guys, welcome to the Mystical Enlightenment family. Welcome if you're new here. Welcome back if you've been here before. I am so excited to see so many new faces recently. It is great to see that. New life coming into the channel again. Today's Tuesday, so we all know what that means if you've been around. That means it's Tarot Tuesday. And I have been using the Rider-Waite deck, right? If you've been here before, you know I've been using the Rider-Waite deck. I believe after this week, I'm going to switch back to one of the Chris Ann decks. I was doing my Reiki this morning and I felt the calling to either use I think I'm going to switch to the Muse deck next week. Don't quote me on that, but I'm feeling drawn to the Muse deck, which is kind of a great deck for spring if you haven't seen it. So we'll see how that goes. If you have not been here before, I like to switch my decks up seasonally just to keep things fresh on the channel. So anyway, enough about me. How is everybody doing? I hope you are all doing wonderful. Is it spring where you are yet? Have you planted your seeds? Do you do a garden? I planted my seeds in the house about 2 weeks ago. Sorry, I needed a sip of coffee. It's early here yet. It's only 8 a.m. on Tuesday. But I wanted to get the video filmed and ready to get to you guys so I can edit it and make sure you get it this week because I've been slacking. I do apologize about that. So, anyway, where was I? Oh, yes. Hopefully I don't lose too many of you by going through this, but I planted my seeds 2 weeks ago, and they're in the house in seed pods, and by next weekend, I will definitely have to transplant them into pots, and by the end of the last frost, which is the second week in April here in New York, I will definitely be ready to put them outside. They look amazing already. So I'm super excited. So if you do a garden, let me know what you grow. Tell me in the comments. If you would like to see a video once the garden gets going of my garden, let me know in the comments. All right. So why don't we get into the tarot card reading? Because that's what you all are here for, right? All right. So let's go. So again, this is the traditional Rider-Waite deck. I have my selenite palm stone with me, one of my favorite stones, and my rose quartz palm stone, another favorite of mine. All right, so before we get started, we just want to ask that our guides, guardians, and angels, ancestors are with us today, and that they help us to receive the answers that we need to receive. And we thank them for being here with us today. Okay. So if you're new here, the way this works is I will do a general 3-card reading for everyone. Basically, I will pull 3 cards and have you focus on the cards and then decide which card resonates for you. And then I will flip the cards one by one and do a little reading into them. If you are interested in a more in-depth reading or a personalized reading, all of my contact details are always in the description below, so you can contact me for a personalized reading. That's always available. Yes, so let's get going. All right. Do a little shuffle here. Ooh, we have a flipper. There. card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. Card number 1 with the selenite, number 2 with the rose quartz, and number 3 with the amethyst. Okay. So I'll give you a moment to focus on the cards and decide which one resonates with you before we read them. Okay, if you chose the first card, you chose the World. You are coming to the end of a journey, the end of some soul lessons, which are major lessons within your karmic journey. So this is a breathing point, a celebration point, but it is not a stopping point for you. There will be more lessons. You are just coming to the end of one. So this is important to remember because this is a celebration, but not a stopping point. So everything is turning out good right now for you. Yes. Celebrate. Take the moment. Enjoy it. Okay. If you chose number 2, with a rose quartz, you have the Knight of Swords. Things are about to become passionate. Okay, very passionate. The Knight of Swords deals with communication. The Knight of Swords deals with communication. The Knight of Swords, rather, deals with passion and fire, romance. This is running into things swiftly and oftentimes charging ahead, possibly without thinking. So this is a lot of almost immature energy around this. And it's interesting because when I see knights, when I see pages, I see immature energy. But this knight, I feel like, is immature energy. And I'm not sure where it's coming from, so I'm going to pull another card. So we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands with the Knight of Swords. Okay. So if you are the Queen of Wands with the Knight of Swords. Okay, just Queen of Wands with the Knight of Swords. There is a pairing coming up, whether it be in business or romance, that is going to seem ideal, seem like it came heaven sent, okay? It's going to come quickly at you. It's going to be very fiery, very passionate. This situation is going to be all people can talk about. It's going to be all you can think about. It's just going to be, remember when you were giddy, when you were in high school and you had like your first love, or maybe younger for some of you, later for others? It's going to be one of those situations that you can't stop thinking about this new partnership, whether in business, romance, friendship, whatever it is, a new class you're taking. This is going to obsess on your mind. It's going to become the center of your universe for a while. So be prepared for this situation to come into your life that kind of takes control of your entire being for a while. Not a bad thing. And we have another Queen energy. So this is an all-encompassing energy. We have 2 queens here. So this is not a bad thing. The Queen, remember, always had, the Queen, especially the Queen of Cups, has her emotions in check, has her life together, and is the one who other people go to. So this is not an out of control situation. This is very much a situation that you will be in control of. So it will just kind of be a situation for the good that kind of takes over your life for a little while. So be prepared for that, for this situation to come into your life that's going to take precedence over things for a little bit. Okay? And if you chose the last card, you chose the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is all about new financial opportunities, new business starts. Could be a new contract coming through in business, or starting up a self endeavor, a new business that will be appearing. So let's see. There's going to be minor difficulties with this startup, but don't fear, because the startups will kind of be trivial. The difficulties, rather, will be trivial. They will appear, but they'll just be minor bumps in the road, nothing that you can't get through. So transition through them, push through them, and you're going to have we have another wand here, so you're going to have beautiful, let me just move the camera a little bit. You're going to have wonderful fresh starts with this business, with these new beginnings, and they're going to lead you on a path that is going to be, I see exciting things for you coming. Now I'm going to go back to the World card, because when I did pull the World, I didn't pull any supporting cards. So the World, I said there's going to be this completion. You're coming to the end of this karmic situation in your life, right? These soul lessons have been learned. So let's see. Oh, okay. Sorry. We have the 10 of Pentacles, which means there's going to be success in finances. So if you've been on a financial journey, or you've been trying to get your finances together, this is going to be, the outcome is going to be positive for your finances at this point. So you can look forward to that. Let's see what else we got here. Yes, again, businesses, things that have to do with society. Usually when the Hierophant comes up, it has to do with the kind of the constructs of society and business, and like if there's something that has to do with law and order, or contracts that you've been waiting for. So it's like financial success. You've been waiting. Things have been kept on hold. Now, you're being asked right now to look at perhaps you've been in a state of mind of not paying attention to what's before you, and you're kind of looking at what's lacking. So the universe is asking you to take a step back and look at how far you've come. Look at what you actually have in front of you, and what the universe is offering you, instead of what is still missing, to find that joy and that completion and that success in your life. And I'm just going to pull one more card for that. And this step back may also have to do with kind of figuring out, there's a lot of pentacles here in this drawing, in this reading. The step back that you need to take may have to do with figuring out where you're putting too much energy and where you're not putting enough energy. So are you putting too much energy in focusing, again, on the lack and not on the positives? Too much energy perhaps in work and not enough at home? You have to figure out that juggling balance for yourself right now. Okay? So I hope this tarot reading helped you out today. And before I get going, I'm going to do one last thing. I'm going to pull each group of cards. I'm going to pull a healing, living Reiki card. These are the healing cards by Penelope Quest. I'll show you the box. This is the box. And I'm going to pull one for each group. So, Spirit, we're going to start with the this situation here, where we're coming to a completion, can you give us guidance or a living Reiki card for that situation? Kind of a last summary. Okay. It says transform negative emotions. There's getting away from that lack again. It says you can find healthier and safer ways of expressing the frustration that usually lies behind anger by turning the emotion into creativity. Going for a brisk walk or doing that very old-fashioned thing, counting to 10 before you speak. All right, so transform your negative energy. Now let's look at, to get to the situation or dealing with this passionate, intense, over-encompassing situation that's going to be coming in. Let's see, Spirit. It says synchronicity. Ooh, I like that. There may be something you want to have, do, or be, but it hasn't happened yet. So sometimes a small part of what you want turns up in your life as the law of attraction gives you a signal that you're on the right track. Something we call synchronicity. All right, so you're on the right track, your synchronicity. All right, now for this new fresh start. Do we have a message for the people that are going to have this fresh start? Can we have a Reiki message? Okay. I believe we're here. Feel grateful. Oh, I love that. To help us to lead happy, contented, fulfilled lives, it is important to distinguish between our wants and our needs, and to recognize and appreciate what we already have. Some people seem to feel grateful more often than others, and those people also tend to be happier and more helpful and forgiving, and less depressed than their less grateful counterparts. So be grateful for the opportunities that are coming your way. I hope you all enjoyed this reading today. Let me know what you think of these living Reiki cards. If you like them, I'll use them more often. Personally, I love them. They just bring the Reiki principles into your life in kind of a daily way. So I try and pull one every day. Quick side note on Reiki, just to share with the group. Some of you know that I have been a Reiki practitioner for 20 some odd years now, Reiki 2. And I was waiting for the right time to get my Reiki Masters. This weekend, I finally got my Reiki Masters. So I'm very excited about that. So yay, big step. All right, anyway, so I will be doing, on that note, I will be offering some distance Reiki and things like that in the Facebook groups. So check that out if you haven't. The links are listed below. If you like this video, please go ahead and hit that like button for me. It really helps me out. If you have not subscribed to Mystical Enlightenment, what are you waiting for? Please go ahead and subscribe. That really, really kicks up my analytics on YouTube and lets you know every time I come on. Right now I am on Tuesdays to do the tarot readings. On Thursdays, I do angel card readings. Once a month, I do the unboxings of, oh my gosh, I just totally lost the unboxings of a subscription box. I can't think of the name of it offhand, but I'll link it here. I'll link it there. The subscription box that I'm subscribed to, because I can't think of it. I'm blank. It was Tamed Wild. It was Witch's Roots, but I switched to, can't remember it offhand. I will link it there. So I do unboxings, tarot readings, angel card readings, and various other readings. So anyway, I'm going to let you go since I've been on about 20 minutes, which is much longer than my normal readings. Be well. Bright blessings to you all. And I'll see you all real soon.